everybody and welcome to Smiles AG. Today I am so excited because I'm doing another how-to video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to film in stop motion. This video will help you know how many pictures you're going to need to take per second, what type of lighting I use, what type of camera I use, and any other tips and tricks that I have about filming a stop motion. Now this is a series and I've already filmed 2 other episodes and they are about how to cast your dolls and how to write a script. And the second episode was how to create a set and props. This video is going to be so much fun as this is the main part of creating a stop motion. I filmed a video like this one almost 2 years ago now. It was one of my very first videos and the information in it it's good except it's pretty behind. At that point in time I was just beginning stop motion myself. So over the last 2 years, my technique has really changed and I kind of wanted to give you an updated how to make a stop motion. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what I'm doing now. It's not super advanced by any means. Now to start off, I use the Canon camera T6i. I got it from Best Buy. Here it is right here. It's such a phenomenal camera. It has such great quality and it has so many wonderful features that I haven't even figured out yet. I use artificial lighting as it is really late right now, so I have Now these are really great. Normally they have umbrellas, however, I kind of stopped using the umbrellas because I kind of like not having them because it makes it a little bit brighter. I also would definitely recommend a ring light. I really want to buy a ring light eventually, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Ring lights are really great as well. Now here's my #1 tip. I've talked about this so much, but please I'm begging you, get a tripod. And if you don't have a tripod, at least set your camera on something. Because when I first started making stop motions, I didn't have a tripod and I didn't prop my iPad, that's what I was filming with, on anything. Which iPads are good, by the way. You can still do this on an iPad, so don't dish those iPads, guys. But my iPad didn't work very well because I didn't have a tripod and I was just assuming where to take pictures. So when you watch my videos, the dolls are literally like bouncing all over the place and it's super choppy. Now let's actually talk about filming a stop motion. When you're filming a doll, I hate to break it to you guys, but the doll isn't actually going to move by themselves. You're not actually going to film a video. You're going to be taking individual pictures of your doll. And this will end up being very many pictures. Now, I first started YouTube with 5 pictures a second, and if you watch my videos, they're very choppy. Now I do 15 pictures per second or 10 depending on the video and how well and smooth I want the video to be. Now to begin, make sure you have your camera at an angle that you think is perfect for this shot. Have your script nearby and start shooting. Place your doll onto the set that you've created and then snap a picture. Once you've gotten that, move the doll ever so slightly in the smallest moment, like this, if I'm a doll. Like that much, and then take a picture. A little bit more, take a picture, a little bit more, take a picture. If you followed my instruction on how to write a script where you write how many pictures you're going to need per second, this is where that comes in. Let's say 2 of my dolls are talking. Let's base this on 10 pictures per second because it's pretty easy to just math out. Let's say that this doll needs to talk for a total of 8 seconds. That means I'm going to be needing to take 80 photos of this doll. So I take these 80 photos over time, it's a long process, and then I'm done. However, I'm not done with the stop motions, that's just the first 8 seconds. Now I'm going to either switch angles, I don't have to, or I can just make the other doll next to her talk. It's all up to you in your filming style. I know this next doll is going to reply back with a 4-second long talk, so that's 40 pictures. It's pretty self-explanatory if you're doing 10 seconds. Now you're just going to keep doing this until your video is done, and this should turn out to be thousands and thousands of photos if you want a longer video. Filming a stop motion is pretty easy if you get the hang of it, to be honest. It's just a lot of hard work and dedication. Now, one of the main questions I get is how to make a doll blink. I've gone over this, however, I'll explain it again because it took me a while to figure out myself. Have you ever noticed that in a lot of videos, whenever a doll blinks, suddenly their eyelash is gone and then you're concerned about why the eyelash is missing and you're like,
Wait, why does this person's doll have an eyelash? What happened to those?
Well, it's not that her eyelashes are missing. Her eyelashes are probably perfectly normal and perfectly beautiful and full. However, they're being tucked in her eye socket.
So basically take a little piece of the eyelash and putting it in the little lip of like her whole.
And this is really hard to explain. Let's zoom into a doll. So here is a doll's eyes, right? There are the eyelashes, there is the eyeball. Then right down there, the eyes aren't like a part of the mold in the skin. They're like placed in the head. So therefore they'll blink, they're not stuck there. The eyelashes can be tucked in this little lip which will keep them closed. As you get more advanced, you can start doing it where it doesn't look like half of her eyelash is missing. But it's still fine, that's perfectly normal. People might just be concerned why your doll's eyelashes are missing. I'm just honestly still trying to figure this out myself. My camera is a touch screen, so you basically tap the screen. What I've noticed is you have to touch the exact same spot. Otherwise, it will change because it's focusing on a different spot of the doll. If you're doing it in natural lighting, it's going to change because lighting changes throughout the day. If you're using artificial lighting, that's very nice because it will stay the same. But when you're doing this, do not move the lights. I used to bump around and move them all the time, and that caused the lighting to move a ton. Like I said, I still have room to grow in this area too, but let's just work on it together. And if you have any tips, make sure to tell me in the comments because I want to learn as much as I can too. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will be happy to help and explain them too. I'm starting to do giveaways this part of the week, and last week I gave away this little bag and it says JoJo, and I used it in one of my JoJo and Bro videos, and this actually has been given away to this lovely human being. I love this girl so much. So she has this bag now and I am sending to that soon. Go give her some love in the comments. So for this week's giveaway, sorry, it's just kind of funny. This week I'm going to be giving away one of my hardest stop motion things to use, only because she's so big. When I say this, not only do I mean she has the biggest personality of all my dolls, but she's literally the biggest. If you've ever seen my The Dream video, you would know that the dream gets pretty weird and there's this huge doll that comes in and she's humongous. Her name's Little Bit, so I thought it would be really funny if I gave away this huge doll. And she's a Barbie, she's just huge. And if you're interested in winning her, please make sure to get parents' permission if you're under 18, because she's huge and she's gonna take up a lot of space. She's literally as tall as me and I'm 5'3". So, she totally starred in the video and she wants to go home to one of you guys now. So all you have to do to win Little Bit is give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to Smiles AG, as this is a giveaway for my loyal subscribers, and tell me in the comments what's the biggest thing you have ever purchased. Little Bit isn't necessarily the biggest thing I've ever purchased. However, she's huge and I think it'd be kind of a funny topic. Oh, and also, in your comment, please make sure to tell me any of your social media platforms. It really doesn't matter, whatever. I'll reach out to you on it.
Hey everybody, so I'm currently editing and I don't know why, but for some reason the last part of this video got cut and it's no longer on my computer. So what I was basically trying to say, it does not matter what type of social media you have, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, literally anything, just leave it in the comments below. And also, if you don't have any social media, just make sure to frequently check your YouTube comments because I might reach out to you on there and I'll see what I can do. So just if you don't have one, just let me know that you don't have one and I'll figure it out. But anyways, good luck to everyone entering. I love you so much. Bye!